We're back again. Welcome back to Speculate, to Accumulate with me and Aiden. Last weekend, it was dreadful, weren't it, pal? So what did we get? We got two.
2 on the Acker and 3 on the both teams to score.
Yeah. 2 on the Acker, may I add, was from me. Only Crew letting my side of it down, and all your 3, you had a draw and 2 losses, didn't you, pal?
I think so.
So, yeah. Aggregate now on the accumulator, 10-7 to me. But on the both teams to score, you did me 2-1 at the weekend. So it's 7-all, all to play for on both teams to score. I'm just pulling away 3 points ahead now on the Acker. So you got some making up to do.
I don't want to make it up. I just want nothing but winners. 3 each will do.
If you're lucky, you might get a draw by end of the season, innit?
I just want 3 each every week.
Yeah, oh yeah, so
you
do I.
can stay 3 ahead so long as we fucking win.
It's coming. This is episode 7, lucky number 7, I hope. And this podcast is brought to you by Faded Barbershop in Leyland in Lancashire. So if you are in Leyland or if you're in the Preston area and you do fancy a decent haircut, a skin fade, a shorter cut like Aiden's, a beard trim, then go and see Jack Kane. Jack and Kane again. Kane and Jack for all your barbering needs. So without further ado, 6-fold this week, straight in. Go on, you can go first.
My first pick this week, I'm going for Brentford at home to Stoke City. Stoke are struggling at the bottom of the league on 1 point this season. Brentford are normally solid enough at home, and the last home game they beat Derby 3-0. And Brentford won last season as home meeting 3-1. So, yeah, Brentford at home to Stoke City.
First up for me, I'm going to have MK Dons to win at home against Southend. The Dons have won 3 out of the last 5 games. They lost at the weekend to promotion favourites Ipswich 1-0. However, Southend have only taken 1 point from the first 8 games, and that point was at home. And that was at the weekend as well. They drew 3 apiece, I think. And they've not taken a point on the road this season. So, discounting Bolton, obviously, because of the points deduction, they are bottom of the league, Southend. So my first pick is nice and simple. MK Dons to beat Southend United.
My second pick, I'm going with Nottingham Forest to beat Barnsley. Barnsley are struggling for goals this season, scoring just 4 in the 7 league games with 0 away from home. Forest have scored 9 in 5 home games in all competitions this season, and they're unbeaten at home since losing to West Brom on the opening day of the season.
Up the Forest. Up the fucking Forest. My second pick in a nice Lancashire team, is going to be Fleetwood at home to beat Rochdale. So Fleetwood, they've had a good start to the season under Monsieur Barton and sitting 7th in the league with the 3rd best home record in the league with 3 wins and a draw. Where Rochdale, they don't have a bad away record themselves, taking 7 points on the road, but they are without a win in the previous 3 games. So I do fancy Fleetwood to Joey Barton's Balmy Army to take all 3 points. So my second pick, Fleetwood to beat Rochdale.
My final pick is Forest Green Rovers at home to Stevenage. Stevenage are propping the league up winless on 3 points from 9 games. Forest Green are sat in 4th, just 2 points from top of the league. And Forest Green have won 3 out of the 4 home games. The one that wasn't the win was a loss to Newport, who are sat in 5th and going well. So I think should be decent. I think they're a good price as well, around even money.
Yeah, if anyone's wanting a lump.
Well, I don't advise lumping. But...
No lumping. Where is Forest? Where is it? Down south, I think, aren't they?
I have no
Forest
idea.
Green Rovers. Is it near Forest Gate in London, you reckon?
I don't think it's London. But I couldn't tell you.
I don't know. Anyway, wherever it is, hopefully they can get 3 points this weekend. My final pick, staying down south, Essex, Colchester, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So we're going to have Essex to beat Leyton Orient at home. Did I just say Essex to beat Leyton Orient? I think I did.
We want Colchester to win.
Yeah, I know. Go Essex, Team Essex. Oh, Colchester to win at home to Leyton Orient. Colchester with 3 wins in the last 5 games with an impressive 3-0 away win at Swindon last weekend. With Leyton Orient only winning 1 of the previous 5 games and it coming off a home loss against Crewe last weekend. The home side in this game gave it a good go last season in the league, and I do fancy their form to come good. So Colchester, bit outbid. Colchester is going to be my final pick to beat Leyton Orient. Onto the both teams to score.
We're not recapping the ACCA.
Yeah, might as well, Thanks for reminding me. That outbidding thing's done me. Mrs. has been outbid on something. I'm using her iPad. So, you start, because then I can add the and.
Brentford.
MK Dons.
Nottingham Forest.
Fleetwood.
Forest Green Rovers.
And Colchester. 33s?
Somewhere around, just over 30 to 1, somewhere around there, between 30 35.
Good innings.
Depending on who you bet with.
Good innings. On to the both teams to score. You want me to jump straight in?
Dive in, lad.
So my first pick on the both teams to score this weekend is going to be Accrington versus Blackpool. It's the Battle of Lancashire. And Accrington have landed both teams to score in the previous 5 fixtures, whereas Blackpool have landed 3 out of the past 5. And will be looking for a goal against a leaky Accrington defence, as they've not scored in the previous 2 games. However, Accrington, how many have they conceded?
I couldn't tell you.
16 goals in 8 so far this season. So that's 2 a game on average. Where Blackpool have scored 13 and conceded 11. So with Accrington being the home side, Blackpool scoring 13, Accrington conceding 16. I think it's a decent first pick. So my first pick, Accrington versus Blackpool.
No surprise on my first pick. It's Luton again, at home to Hull City.
Super Luton.
Luton have landed both teams to score in 7 out of 9 games in all competitions, 6 out of 7 in the league, and they've landed it in all 4 of the home games in the league. Hull have landed both teams to score in 7 out of 9 games in all competitions, 6 out of 7 in the league, and they've scored in all 5 of their away games, landing both teams to score in 4 of them.
Top side, aren't they, for this, Luton?
Yeah.
Going to be that team this season. My second pick is going to be Plymouth, your favourites, versus Cheltenham. They're struggling to find another win, the Green Army, but they're still scoring goals whilst conceding, with both teams to score landing in 4 of the previous 5 games, and they're coming off the back of a 2-2 away draw with Crawley last weekend. Cheltenham don't struggle scoring either, as they've scored 17 and conceded 9 so far this season. So I fancy this to be a nice high scoring affair. My second pick, Plymouth versus Cheltenham.
My second pick, nice tasty London derby, is Millwall versus QPR. QPR's last 5 games have had 18 goals in them, with 4 of them games landing the both teams to score. And QPR haven't kept a clean sheet for 11 matches. So, Millwall versus QPR.
Gonna get fucking tasty, baby. And my final pick is going to be Cambridge versus Swindon. Cambridge have started to find goals after a slow start in the season, scoring 7 in the previous 2 fixtures, whereas Swindon, they'll be looking to end the goal drought, as they're without a goal. There was without a goal in the previous fixture, where they lost 3-0 to Colchester. Swindon have scored 8 in 4 games on the road so far this season, and Cambridge have conceded 5 in 4 home fixtures this season so far. So I am expecting both teams to score. Well, I'm expecting both teams to score in this one. So my third and final pick is going to be Cambridge versus Swindon.
My third and final pick is Tranmere versus Burton Albion. Burton Albion have landed both teams scoring 4 of the last 5 away games. Tranmere, obviously a wide open team. They've drawn the last 2 home games 2-2. And in the last 5 home games, they've scored 11 and conceded 10. So Tranmere versus Burton Albion.
So the 6-fold, both teams to score in all its glory, is going to be Accrington versus Blackpool.
Luton versus Hull.
Plymouth versus Cheltenham.
Millwall versus QPR.
Cambridge versus Swindon.
And Tranmere versus Burton Albion.
Between 20 and 25 to 1.
Yeah.
Ish. And you got the and then.
Yeah.
You got the and.
I did it right as well.
First time for everything. So this is the 7th instalment of Speculate to Accumulate. Let's hope that it is lucky number 7 and we all win some money. Like I've said in previous pods, if you don't want to do the full 6-fold, then just take a few snippets. Take 3, add 3 yourself, whatever. we don't want to be liable for everybody losing every weekend, but we're losing every weekend. It's been a funny old season so far, hasn't it, pal?
Yeah.
But like D. Ream once said, things can only get better. But if you did like this and you like the previous ones and you're gonna put a bet on this weekend with our selections, then good luck and make sure you hit the subscribe button down here, the thumbs up button, or if you're listening on audio, subscribe over on Apple Podcasts. Leave a little review, what you like about us, what you don't like about us, and we'll send a postcard in the mail. But for this week, from me, that's everything. Anything to add?
Nope. Nothing.
If we lose.
We'll lose together.
Every fucking weekend. We're all losing together. Until next weekend, we'll see you. Good luck. Gamble responsibly.